Here already. Hi Tina, hi Bob. How are you guys? Thank you Tina for liking my title. I thought it's kind of like, like let's get ready to reborn, like let's get ready to rumble. I don't know if you guys know about that or whatever, but I thought that was kind of a bit catchy. And because it's just me reborning, mind everything around. Hi Macy. Hi Tammy. Hi 10 Tiny Toes. Hi little heavenly treasures. Hi Amanda. There's a lot of people here. A few of you have already joined the Christmas card club, which is exciting. Hi Marie and Rose. Deb, you're on lunch. How's lunch going? Gee, time flies, doesn't it? Precious Moments. Hi. Macy says, how's everyone doing? Everyone tell Macy how you're doing. I'm doing really well. Thank you very much. Maddie says hi. And Deb says hi, everyone. Deb's on her lunch today. Come to see us on her lunch break. I'm a little bit early, aren't I? Isn't that cool? Hi, Valerie. Rose Wexler, hello. Bub is here and she's behaving herself while trying to at least. Pumpkin Power, hello, is here. How are you? Marie said she's kind of sick but wouldn't miss this. I think that's kind of the best thing too. If you are a bit unwell or something, I have a few people who actually come to my streams, but they don't really talk that much. They just enjoy watching and reading people's comments. So you don't have to do anything really, do you? You can just grab yourself a snack and sit down. Maddie says she loves my channel. Mwah, thank you, Maddie. I appreciate it. Pumpkin Power is good. Amanda she's sick and your daughter too. So your daughter has still been unwell all this time. Not good if you're sick too, is it? Bub said, I talk a lot, but today I'm going to sit back and relax. Yeah, why not? Valerie said, just finished watching Cars 3. It was awesome. That's cool. I don't know if I've actually watched that one yet. I probably have. Macy said, are you going to Reborn today or just root? Just rooting, unfortunately. Sorry. I mean, it's not really unfortunate. I've got Macy's head. Macy, that's in my head. You're in my head. I've got Matilda's head there warming up there now. As most of you guys know, Matilda has to be done now in a week and a half, and literally I'll turn this off for a minute. This is all I have done on her so far because I'm doing it single hair by single hair. So I'm hoping to get to that by the end of today. Really hoping because I've been really so busy with reborning supplies. It seems everyone has Christmas babies to make and they're going crazy ordering. So I'm like snowed under with that. And then I've got to get Matilda done in a week and a half. So I'm just crazy busy. So unfortunately, the reborning as in painting probably won't be for a few weeks. Next week, you'll probably see me still working on Matilda. Sorry about that if people get annoyed, but I'll be talking as I'm going. And then the next week after that, I'll be on holiday. So I'm actually just going to be doing a live stream from myself on holidays. So I won't be doing any reborning. I'll just be carrying Matilda around with me on the beach or something if you guys want to join. And then the week after that should be the day where I might start doing some painting with you guys. Okay, so sorry that you guys have to wait for that, but I hope you don't mind waiting. Marie has said hello to everyone. Maddie said that I'm welcome. Baby Enchanted, hello. I just got here. Lovely. Excellent. Deb said, I don't know what I'm having for lunch yet. What are you close to, Debbie? Precious Moments said, I watched some of your videos from 3 years ago and you sounded so different then. Did I? Did I sound like less confident or younger or what was it? I'll have to go back and watch one. Baby Enchanted said, what kit are you working on? I'm working on Pixie by Bonnie Brown. Cars 3 just came out. Okay, well, maybe I haven't. Thank you, Bub, for sharing that. First Time Reborn is from Michigan. Hello. Macy said, can you make more rooting tutorials? I can. Unfortunately, as everyone knows, and I'm beginning to be like a broken record here, I'm basically waiting on my studio to be complete. We've had a lot of rainy weather, so I haven't finished washing my walls yet. But that doesn't matter because the rainy weather makes it really bad for painting, you know. So I'm really hoping when I'm on holidays that the last couple of days of my holidays, my husband will be home. So I'm hoping he will help me complete the studio. When the studio is complete, I'll be able to organize everything properly in its place, and there'll be a lot more videos being done. So I know there's so many people here being really, really, really patient with me, and oh boy, I'm so grateful for you. But I've got to do a tutorial on painting ears and nostrils. Someone has asked for the hands and feet. Again, someone has asked for the toenails. So like they're all going to be coming up again. So I will be doing more. Tina said her hair is glowing. Her head is glowing. Yes, it is. What is that? It's so neat. It is a hair rooting heat lamp. So you can see if I've got a little switch here. So you just put this little heat lamp inside her head and it warms it up. So it's so much easier to root, especially single micro rooting. It's so perfect. So I always say to everyone, I have been a Reborn artist for years and years and years now. I don't even remember, like 15 years or something like that. And I only started using this year. And I think, oh my God, like what did I ever and how did I ever do it before it? So my rooting all of a sudden has gotten 10 times better, all because of this lamp. Absolutely. Amanda said, yes, she was going to be sent to hospital. She has been that poorly. They managed to sort out her temperature and has antibiotics, but had an allergic reaction to them. You're just having such a hard time, Amanda. Such a hard time. Thanks, Bub. She says, I'm not annoying. Maddie said, what's your favorite rooting? Reborning or rooting? Reborning. I definitely would say. Rooting can be very relaxing if you're able to do it in your own time and you just do bit by bit. But I think the reborning is the more exciting because like my friend Lorraine said the other day, when she first saw Matilda's kit, she didn't really like it very much. And then as the painting went on and Matilda started to take form and get her own little personality, she now loves Matilda. So I love that aspect of it, the fact that one minute, you know, you're just thinking, and then you're like, wow, and you can really see their personality. I love that. Mary's here. Hi, Mary. And Mary's expecting mine and Klaus. I think it said on the tracking that it should arrive on Thursday. Did you get that? Valerie said, busy, Annette. Yes, I am busy now. I'm just going through people's messages really slowly here. So if it's not behind, if you've sent me a message and you're thinking, why hasn't she answered yet? It's just that I literally answer everyone's messages and sometimes that takes me back a while. So I might skip a few as I go. Mary's just walked in the door. Melanie's here and she made it excellent. 10 Tiny Toes says, do you have any tips on doing ethnic reborn, baby? I'm planning on making one soon. Well, have you looked at my videos called Ethnic Reborn Painting? I did them a couple of months back. I did part 1 up to part 7 or something like that. That would be my tips, to go back and look at that, watch that and see what you get from that. And if you have any questions, just ask me along the way. Precious said, I sounded younger in those videos. Ooh, my God, I'm getting old. I must be really far behind on comments there, guys. Hi, Stacey. I'm just sort of missing a couple, sorry. Hi, Leslie. Macca's, Deb says, Macca's, KFC, sushi, Subway, lots more. I go sushi. At the moment, my addiction is sushi. Go sushi. I love it. And dim sims. Oh no, sorry Melanie that you had to go, but thank you for stopping in to say hello. Valerie just said, you just saw the link to my Christmas club. I know, exciting. And it's not just a Christmas card club, it's a card club. So we're going to work all year round. People are going to get Valentines that never did before, birthday cards. It's going to be really, really fun. Bub says 40 likes and I'll ask Annette to do something on her stream. Well, we're getting up there quite quick, aren't they? Love the skin. Can you show us what the bulb looks like? Sure can. So Tina said, I love the heating lamp. It sounds amazing. It is amazing. So you can see that Matilda's head, her head's nice and warm. So all it is, it's like got a little like clasp in there, which I have to sort of grab, otherwise it'll flick out at me. You can see it there. I just have to pinch my fingers on that. So, and that sort of closes it, makes it easier to come out. And that's the bulb. It's a 15-watt small bulb. I won't touch it at the moment because it'll probably be rather hot. So that's all it is. And then my hair's looking quite good in there. I don't know if you can see that. And the best thing about like what I'm doing now is the hair goes in quite a way inside. So like about 2 centimeters of hair inside, which makes fantastic for gluing. Okay, so I just pinch in the arms again and pop it in there like that, and the arms will release in there. Need to make sure it's on the right angle so that the arms don't sort of bulb that out or anything. And that's it, nice and easy. And it's pretty warm. I can start rooting in a moment. Becoming Baby Blossoms. She put me onto the rooting lamp, so I can't take full knowledge of that. Thank you very much for that, Becoming Baby Blossoms. Everyone go and subscribe to her. Precious Moments Nursery, for one of your Friday streams, could you make a trip to your pet store? That's what you were asking the other day. Yeah, I could do something like that. I could definitely. Maybe I could go to the RSPCA. My problem is like last time when I went to the shopping center, it dropped out. It completely dropped out, and that was really, really frustrating. So I find it hard to go in a big building or something that might have firewall or something, but I could definitely give it a go. I'm supposed to be going with Becoming Baby Blossoms and Lisa and Raven. I'm supposed to be going to a zoo at the end of this year, but I'm not sure if that's going to come around because the year's just going really, really quick. Marie, you can find it on my website. I really should get my card. I will get my card. A lot of people ask that question, and if obviously most of you are internationally, so any international purchases get a free international converter, so you don't have to worry. Hi Michael. You don't have to worry about it working in your area and your plugs. It will, because I'll send you the international converter. So that's the name of my business, Aussie Reborn Supplies. The website is on the back there, but I think that might be a bit small. www.aussierebornsupplies.com.au. So basically my business name.com.au. Okay, blah, blah, blah. What am I talking about? Marie said, how long did you study reborning before you did it, your first one? And did it turn out like I wanted? Absolutely. Confident. Hey, no, I sort of just dove straight in. When I wanted to do it, it was back in the day, you know, when no one really knew what reborning was. And so you didn't get many questions, and people were really tight-lipped about it. You couldn't even ask the question. They were just like, no, like they didn't want to give any information. So I kind of was self-taught, picked a few brains at the time, but I wasn't really getting much. So I did... At the time, I bought the paints off eBay, and the lady who I bought the paints off, which were the Genesis Heat Set paints, she said a little bit of what I needed to do. Basically told me different layers, what colors would be for different layers, and what I'd kind of need to do. And I just sort of went with it. And it turned out fairly good, I thought, for a first reborn. I don't think... Actually, this might be it. Hang on. This was one of my first ones. So, I mean, she's had her day now. This was one of my first ones. And this was made 15 years ago and has been in the hands of two little girls. Let's just spray your hair down or something, make you look a little bit better. Her hair isn't knotty. It's still all in there. Very pluggy at the back, though. Woo! Plug City. But, yeah, the kids played with it for years. They were happy with it. It's a bit messy. But anyway, they were happy with it. And yeah, it'll now go to the grandkids when I have some grandkids. So that was one of the first ones. I think that might have been the first one. I'd have to go back. There was two that I always get confused with. But yeah, I was happy with it. And I just sort of kept learning as I went. So I would just keep getting better and better. I might think, oh, well, the first one might have been a bit red. I could, you know, tone that down next time. And I just kept going like that. D. Muro, I wish I could get that one for me, but I don't have any money to get one. It's hard for me to get one. It would be nice to get one for free, please. Let me know. Oh, are you talking about a Reborn? Amanda, she has never been poorly before, but since she started nursery in September, she's been sick every week. It's ridiculous. So has she got a low immune system? I mean, what are they saying about that? Hi, Rachel. No worries, Mary. Deb said, I got some clothes waiting for me to open when I'm home. Oh, that's cool. Oh, Deb, you only have $5 for lunch. That's cool. That'll get you one sushi roll. Hi, Sonia. Love the Skinner said, how do you get the bulb lamp like that? If you forget to turn it off while rooting, will the head melt? I don't think so. I mean, obviously it wouldn't be good for it, for such. But as you can see, this has been on for a while at the moment. It's quite warm. It is easy to use, isn't it, Amanda? It's really, really good. But yeah, I could leave it like that for a while, but it's better to see. I'm going to have to stop the messages for a bit and you can talk amongst each other, and if I can get to them, I will. But I'm here to do some work, so I'm just going to do some rooting. So you're going to see this part now, but I will keep looking up at the messages and answer as I go. So we're going to go down to Matilda's head here. Just got to get my tripod working so it doesn't flip you over. Okay, and I've got this light here. And it is perfect. So when I turn off my hair rooting heat lamp, now I'm going to get, whoops, got so many hair and everything here, the best possible view I can of the hair. And you can get a pretty good view too. See, it's looking really, really nice. So I tend to use this lamp like all the time too, because I mean, I'm not getting any younger, of course, none of us are, and it just makes it that much easier to see the little tiny hairs, because when you're doing it one at a time, wow. Valerie said, usually when little ones start school, it takes their toll on their little bodies. Hope she gets better soon, Amanda. That's really nice. Diane said, where can I get the heat lamp you're using? So from my website, I'm in Australia, but I do send internationally, and it will get a free international plug. So AussieRebornSupplies.com.au, or you can just even Google Aussie Reborn Supplies and you will find me. What do you mean, Anne? Go to Barb? It's easier. That's okay, Diane. Happy Beginning said, I'm using Barb, but to mono root using fork, guarantee only one hair. Yes, it does do that. I'm using a single barb needle at the moment, one barb. I think this is a 42 gauge one barb. But I am getting the 46 gauge one barb in a couple of weeks, which are even finer and better for your mono rooting. So this just goes in so simply, and I'm just taking in the one hair at a time, except when I want to take more. Amanda said, thanks, Valerie. That's what I thought. She has never really been around children unless it's family, and now picking up everything, but it's going to help her immune system in the long haul. Yeah, definitely it will. Valerie says, yes, it will too. Oh, Deb says they make fresh, they don't have the cucumber. How can they not have cucumber? How dare they? Happy Beginning said, I mentioned if you had any tips for using fork. I'm struggling with the right direction. Okay, well, as soon as, stick with me, as soon as Matilda's head starts to cool, I will show you how I use my fork needle, okay? So just stick with me. And like I said, sorry if I don't sort of talk straight back to everyone here, but of course, putting in one hair at a time takes a lot of concentration. That's okay, happy beginnings, that is fine. I have to do something while I'm waiting for Matilda's head to reheat. Whoops. So, like, I know you probably can't tell that one, but that hair there I've got, let me see, 3 hairs in. So I just sort of give it a tug and they'll either all come out or one, or most of them all come out. That particular time they all came out, but that's okay. I don't want them all in anyway. So don't forget, those that I'm on Patreon at the moment, Patreon, most of you would know by now, is like a little kind of Instagram type of thing, but it's more of a paid service. So when people, that's where I'll put my first photos on for everyone, and some of the videos I put up on YouTube, the first people that actually get to see them are my Patreon members. So, but it's not just that. You're not just paying to see pictures or videos. There's gifts, there's different reward levels, or I'm coming up to my first giveaway, monthly giveaway, which is, I haven't got the gift ready yet. It'll probably be a Christmas box. But that's going to be really, really exciting. So you've got to be involved in Patreon to be one of the people in the running for my giveaways. And when I get up to $500, I'm giving away a Reborn. So that'll be pretty exciting. And the odds will be really good on that, I think. I think you'll probably have a 1 in, like that by then, maybe 1 in 40 chance of winning a Reborn, which isn't bad. Now, if I wasn't doing the live stream with you guys, I might have put the heat lamp on at the moment just to start warming it up again. So it's starting to cool down, but it's still, the needle's still going through nice and smoothly. What am I missing there? Diane said, what needle would you use for human hair? When I'm working with human hair, unless you want it super fine, I normally work with a larger barb needle, something like 6 or even 9 barb, because what I'm trying to do is definitely get the hair pulled in. I found when I was using the single barb rooting needle with human hair, it wasn't really working with me to take the hair in. So I switched over to a 6 barb and it worked really well. It just took the hairs in really easily. It didn't look too thick. On a whole, it was really, really nice. Easy to work with too. Deb said, didn't have any cucumber ones left made. That's a bugger. Anne said she tried using and went to 1 barb. Hi, Lacey. Thank you, Bub, for sharing my Patreon. Anne said she's trying to set up her own Patreon at the moment. I ended up finding you on Patreon, Anne, and I'm following you. So you've just really got to get into your, I found it easier to edit my Patreon on my PC, and then I set up all my rewards programs on there. Pumpkin has asked, she's after some more subs to her YouTube channel. So if anyone is willing to go there and subscribe to her. Pumpkin, the barbs are like the little notches in the needles. I don't know if you can see. Let's see if I can manage to show you. How I can show you is by my nail. See, my nail at the moment is stuck, which is on a little barb. So that's smooth, and there is a little barb which has caught, and it's only on one side. So if it's 3 barb, it would be on each edge. That's what a little barb is. It's the tiniest thing. You can hardly see it with, you know, your eyes. Anne said, yes, thank you. Now I need to learn how to do the rewards. Just the best thing to do for that is go and have a look at what other people have for their rewards and think about what you would want to do for your rewards and how much you would be asking. And then you just write it up. Okay. I think Matilda needs to have a bit more warming, so I'll put her down so I can work with the forked needle now. As you can see, not a lot done. I'm just working over here, and I've only done a small amount, but we'll get there. We definitely will. Debbie has subbed to Pumpkin Power. What are the 4 barbs? I don't think generally, I haven't really noticed many needles that have 4 barbs, but there probably is. That's okay, Barb. Precious said, can you sing happy birthday to my son next week? When's his birthday? You love the red hair. It's pretty, isn't it? It's actually a strawberry blonde. So that is what it comes like as a whole. But as you know, when you're doing it really fine, it takes on a different colour. So it just gets that strawberry blonde look. It's really nice. Thank you, Barb. Happy beginnings. What needle do you use if you're doing ponytails on bigger babies? I'm using alpaca hair. I want the hair to be thick. Well, thank you, Marie. Loving the colour. Valerie said it's ginger like her. Okay, so happy. It's a little bit hard when you're doing hair and you want it to be thicker and have a ponytail and you're working with mohair. Why that is the case is because mohair is really fine, and if you're trying to thicken it up, gotta have my lunch, guys. If you're trying to thicken it up, then it takes a bit to thicken it up and it gets a little bit knotty. So my suggestion is definitely when you're working with something that you want to have longer hair, like a toddler, you're better to go with human hair, definitely. My little Christmas box of tricks here. Have we got? Go, let me have a look. Okay. Yeah, it is nice with the slight wave in the hair, isn't it, Tina? And it'll be really sweet. Forgive me, I can't exactly remember. I think it was you, Melinda, who told me. Could have been someone else, so sorry if someone else told me. But they suggested that I do with Matilda to have a curl on the top and a curl around the ears here. So that's what I've done. I'm using a longer, that's how much I'm using on top of her head. I started with just a small, short amount around the edges. And then I've gone to the longer amount, which is more for the top and the sides. So that is definitely how she'll be, like a cute little baby with the little curls here and curl on the top. Really nice with the wave, it's working well. Lacey says, lovely baby, thank you. Anne said she uses human hair. Bub's supper is ice cream. He'll be 5 in a week from today. So should I sing it to him next week, Precious? Happy Beginning said human is better for thickness. Absolutely. And what needle would I use for human? Go more barbs. So maybe a 38 gauge 6 barb, something like that. Even a 9 barb you could get away with, it'd be fine. Bub says it is Chancey's birthday on the 29th, would have been 18. Amazing. It will be adorable, Tina. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. It's so hard for me at the moment because I've got to get her done, which is great to be on this kind of timeline because I want her. She's got to come on holidays with me. I've got to do a video on the beach walking along with Matilda. That'll be her first real holiday. It has to be with me. Has to be with her mum. So that's where that is. Okay, you remind me, Precious, because I am a really busy person and I do forget a lot of things. And I don't mean to. Zara and Zane, Debbie's twins, will be 2 on Sunday. 32 barb? What's a 32 barb? Is that a 32 gauge? Bub said, when Matilda's here, have a pic. Oh, with Chancey's poster, that's cute. Human hair I get my human hair from eBay. I actually buy human hair extensions. And I've been lucky every time I've bought them. I spend about $100, that's Australian. And I've been really lucky. I just get the extensions and trim them off. The hair has been really great. I have had no fake human hair as yet. Okay. All right. So I'm going to show you guys how I do, like Happy Beginnings was talking about with the forked needle before. And this is a really quick way of getting very thin, fine hair very quickly and using a forked needle. Okay, so I'm going to get, this is my little test bub here. One day, I mean, I haven't even finished painting on him properly. And I did the painting on this guy ages ago. I mean, ages ago. But anyway, he's been really good for my test subject. Matilda, you're supposed to be heating. What are you doing? I have to get another pillow for Matilda. Oh, I can use it for this baby. You sit there and heat, Matilda. Okay, so hopefully you guys will be able to see this really well. So you can see the hair already. I don't know how well you can see how fine that is, but it's basically one hair per plug. It's very fine, and it works really well. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the needle first, the tool first. Now I recommend this tool for the forked needles, and you'll see a reason why in a moment. So basically, I sell these needles, these tools, on my Aussie Reborn Supplies website. You'll find them. It's wooden rooting tool, I think it is. So I'm not going to answer anyone's messages for a minute while I do this, okay? So it'll come without the tape there, of course. This is like a broken one, so that's why it's got the tape. And I only use broken ones because all my good ones have to be for you guys, for my favourite people. Thanks, Bob. So if you bought it, $8.55. I think international postage is $3. So it will come like, not like that. My goodness me. Okay, I'm just going to put this back together. It will come like this, and it will have a needle in it, but the needle's just sort of like a testing needle. You can use it. But you are likely to break it, so don't think you're going to get it and the needle's going to last forever. It won't. You need to order like a pack of 10 needles to go with it, and if you were to order the 10 needles to go with it, you would need to get the 42 gauge forked needles, okay, which is in here. I've got in there at the moment. So when you get it, you literally just pick off the end, and you can see how that wooden part there is tapered, okay? So then we're going to turn the taper around like this. Take it off, turn it around, and put it back on like that. And that is so the little wood bung will now fit in there nice and snug with your needle coming out. Now the trick, which you'll have to, I have got a video about this, so if you can't do it and you have to ask me, that's fine. Okay, so I have told a few people this before, so sorry if you're hearing me blah, blah, blah again. Anyway, you can imagine it's forked with 2 prongs. So it's like this, not like this, but like this. Anyway, so 2 prongs, okay? So you can imagine if right now I was going to root my own hair and I was going like this, it's going to take my hair into the vinyl, right? But if I was doing it like this, it wouldn't really take the hair in very well, right? You get it? So the fork, that's the really hard part. I mean, look at this. That fork is impossible to see. Who can see the fork? The answer will be no one, because I can hardly see it myself. The only way I know it's there is if I feel the end, I can feel like a little divot where the fork is. It's that fine. Okay, so that's that, all right? Then how we make it work. This is how we make it work. So we've got our little bung there, as you can see. Now what I'm going to do is get the needle and I'm going to put that little hook. You can see the fork. Bull crap, bub. We can put the fork so it's facing down, okay? See how it's facing down? Sorry, the hook. Put the hook so it's facing down. Now, sorry, it's sort of not focusing in there, but you can see. Basically, the needle goes along the shaft and down. So that little hook is facing down, okay? So now I know that my needle is going to be going like this, okay? That's the direction it will flow. That's just how it works. That's just how I know my fork needles work, okay? And what I do is I make a mark on my tool, okay? You can see there's a little pen mark just here. And I'm going to make that needle, he's like Superman with his eyes, yep. I'm going to make that needle follow that line. So see how my needle is? And it's in line with that line. Okay. So that means I'm good to go. I'm good to go. My needle is good to go and it will catch hairs. Okay, so we're going to now watch the hair. Now, this is the quick way. A lot of people, you know, in the reborning community will go, toy, don't do hair like this. But it's very quick to do. I could literally root this hair in 1 hour, about 1 hour, doing it this way. It will look fine. It'll look pretty. And if you've got a really good line of sight, eyesight, you'll be able to get the hairs pretty uniform, pretty close together. It's just people go in and they just put it anywhere. That's where it will look a bit silly. Okay, so let's just say we're going to do it like in this sort of section here. This is the hair I'm going to use, and I literally put it on the head like that, like a toupee. Okay, and I hold it there. So you need to have, the hair needs to be thick. If you only had like this, it wouldn't work very well. You need to have a nice amount of thick hair there. So what I do is with my little line there, that needs to be facing up. That's what I need to be looking down the shaft of, that line, that's line of sight like that. And I literally do it on a nice angle like that. You don't really want to do it like that, otherwise all the hair's going to stick up. You want to do it like that. And I'm going to poke away like I'm going to kill the baby. Okay, so here we go. Now don't forget, I don't have my heat rooting lamp on this. If I did have my heat rooting lamp, it would be even smoother to go in. But these forked needles are quite strong. So while I'm watching it go in, I can see little hairs being grabbed, and I'm trying to just keep it kind of uniform. Okay, kind of, hi Judith, kind of uniform, meaning I'm watching my little eye, I spy with my little eye. I'm trying to watch exactly where each needle goes through and keeping them in a nice line like that, okay? And then you literally just get your sort of needle under there, under all the hair, and pick it up gently. And as you pick it up, can you see all those hairs? Can you see all that was taken? Lots of hair. Lots of hair. Now, all this hair that's poking up there, this I did in just that 5 seconds, 5-10 seconds, so quick. So what it actually does is takes one hair. It'll take one hair, but it'll take it in the middle. So it'll take it in the middle. So then when that one hair comes out, it'll be like this. So it'll be like 2 hairs, but it's still one hair, but it's taken in the middle. It's really strong. Look, I'm pulling at that. Pull. It's not coming out, okay? It's not. I mean, you might have a few, but generally it's quite strong. Inside, what it does, it's probably hard for you to see, but inside when it goes in, it sort of goes in, tangles around itself, comes out. So that's where it comes strong. Now, this isn't, like I said, this isn't a real hair rooting way many people in the reborning community like. I think they actually hate it because they hate people doing things the quick way, really. Punk rocker. So anyway, I'll just give it a little spray so you can see it. But yeah, I could have this head done in an hour. And because I've got a great line of sight, the hairs all look nice and close together. So it's not like I've got one here and one over there and one over there and a thick one here. They're all pretty uniform and they're nice close together. So I just can brush that down. This head, you know, it's like one day it's going to get a full length of hair because everyone always asks me to do that little tutorial. So you can see there, that light in the window isn't going to help. You can see how it's gone there. It's fairly fine. And, you know, once it's trimmed back, it will look really, really nice. And not much different from Matilda. And as you know, Matilda's going to take me 2 weeks to do. Very quiet, you know, long, tedious, single hair by single hair work to do. It's going to take ages, but this one, it would be done really quickly. So there's that. What did everyone think about that? Did you think, oh my God, I hate it? What is Annette doing? I'm going to kill her. Anything like that? Bub said, don't hurt yourself. Judith said, wow, never seen it done like this before. That's so cool. Amanda said, oh my God, I root one at a time with hair length about 4 inches. Okay. A piece of hair. Valerie said, wow. Judith said, nice, not even glued yet. Yes, that's right. Bab said, whichever way works for you is great. And you don't have to please anyone. No, you don't. And Judith agrees. Bub said, I did a great job. Pumpkin said, pretty neat. Judith said, you do different types of hair. You do different types of hair differently. Yes. Deb said, wish I could do it. And Marie said, it's neat. Very helpful, Tina said. And Precious said, when rooting with hair rooting lamp in the head, won't the needle hit the hair rooting lamp? Well, I guess that really just depends on the size of the doll. It probably would be about here. What I'm doing on this side, about here. So you'd pretty cool, pretty fine. It's not really that long. So you just have to probably watch it a bit. I would probably suggest if you're doing it quick like that, I mean, you are going in on the angle for a start, so it should be okay. But if you were, you could simply take, you know, once the hair was heated, you could take the lamp out. It doesn't do it while I'm doing it slow. Sometimes I've noticed when I was getting towards the back of the last one, it felt like it was hitting, but I just had to change the angle, so. Paula said, do you ever, hi Paula, do you ever do with shorter hair? I normally do with shorter hair. Quite often I do with this amount of hair, just about 1 inch. I hate wasting hair, and mainly because it's quite expensive. I mean, I bought this for Matilda. I bought from City of Reborn Angels, amazing lady, and it's a Susan Nagel hair for this one, and 7 grams was like $35. It'll be heaps of hair for Matilda because I'm doing single strands, so it's fine. But because we decided to get Matilda's hair a little bit longer, I'm using about this much now. But if you're using a cheap mohair or something like that, it doesn't really matter if you decide to go and use more. So that is that. That can go back over there, and we can do a little bit more of Matilda. Amanda said a lot of people, even when they micro root, get two hairs. So not much difference doing it that way. That's exactly right. It's very true. It really depends. I do so many different ways. If I'm trying to obviously do it very fine like Matilda, I will definitely be working with the heat rooting lamp and doing it, trying to do single at a time. Yeah, and you will get a couple that'll have 2 heads in. But then if I'm, doing a really big head, I'll use my mushroom tool with more barbs. So I've got like literally a toolbox. Deb said, silly foam, just picked up. I'm using my data. I've been using it over half an hour. Oh, thank you, Bub. She's just shared Matilda's work in progress photos. They can be seen on Instagram. I try to put photos up nearly every day of Matilda, whether it's a work in progress photo or whether it's her in a new cute outfit or something. It's all about that channel. It's all about Matilda. That's okay, Pumpkin. Tina said, it's so hard to find quality mohair. Mostly have to put on the waiting list. Oh, really? That's a shame. I also love using Slumberland. I found that not bad to buy. You normally can get that. And I used to buy Delta Dawn. I've got heaps of Delta Dawn mohair here. But I know you had to sort of wait for that. Val's Bouncy Reborn Babies, hello, said, what do you use as a rooting pillow? So this little thing. I've just got these, and these are also, I do also sell on Aussie Reborn Supplies website. So it's actually just a baby pillow. It's really good because the head can work on all different angles. So if I want to go this way, if I'm working towards the top or the sides, it seems to work really, really well. Plus, I'm a big person for wanting like a toolbox. I love to have all special things which are just like not just something I've grabbed from home to make work. I like something that I can always use, Bub says, I got your back, sis. I'm really trying hard to behave. You always behave. You say you're not. Amanda said, never used Delta Dawn, but love Slumberland. I love Slumberland too. I used Slumberland when I was working on the Klaus, and it was just beautiful. And this Susan Nagel is really, really nice too. Oh, hi for my reborns. Okay, so I'm going to keep talking to you guys still, but I'm going to put you down. Not put you down literally, but put you down so you can watch Matilda again. Switch her off. Bring this light over here. I sell these lights too, guys. I try to sell everything. And a big surprise, my website will soon have all baby shower items on. So if you want to have a reborn baby shower, you'll be able to buy balloons and decorations, party favors. It'll all be available. So I'm really, really excited about that. But, as with everything, I have a billion things I need to list on the website that I've got here, still not listed. If I had everything listed that I have here, the site would probably be twice as big. I'm just doing everything myself, so it gets really hard to try to get everything done. Precious said, Bub must be feeling better today. Bub said, I may retire my clown nose and just sit and be well behaved. And she is feeling a lot better. Amanda said, only use Susan Gal once. It's like gold dust here. Really? I can get it for you all the time. But it is, like I said, it is expensive. Bub said, sorry, Bub, but it won't be the same if you behave. Probably wouldn't, would it? She's pretty good. I like how she shares everything for me. Obviously, I don't have time to do it myself. She comes up with challenges for me, jokes. I mean, most of you know about the chicken nugget song singing and the helium balloon helium sucking in to make funny noises. That's why she calls me Mousy. This hair doesn't want to go in. So yeah, she makes things pretty fun. Don't know what she's going to get me to do if I hit 40 likes on this video. But it's always an adventure. This hair doesn't want to go right. Bub said, I work hard here so Mousy can do what she needs to do. Val's Bouncy Reborn said, what size needle are you using? I root that way. You do too? Okay, so I'm using a 40 gauge 1 barb at the moment. I would normally use a 42 gauge 1 barb, but I'm out of stock at the moment for another week, and this is working fine. So we're going with this. And I'm getting in the 46 gauge 1 barb, which are even better for mono rooting. So I cannot wait till they come in because I really like them. And they're the Gros Bennett, I think they're called. Gros Beckett needles, German needles. Oh, you just looked at Mosley Reborn supply site, Pumpkin? You got 2 phones going? That's pretty good. Had to warn everyone about me going away on holidays so I can have a break. I so need a recharge. There's one hair that just wants to be long at the moment. Precious said, my son laughed at your helium chicken nuggets song. It was so funny. Bub said, Mouse, at 40 likes, you need to open your box. Oh my God, yes. Thank you, Bub. Thank you so much. You don't know how much this means to me. My brain is literally so busy all the time that I forget things. But I have got a box here from Bub. She has sent me a box, some special things. I need to do that box opening once we hit 40 likes. Absolutely. Tina said, I have an 8-inch lock on my granddaughter's hair. Wow, of my granddaughter's hair that I'm going to root for a baby I painted for her. I'm hoping it works with a 42 gauge crown needle. Yep, that should work with that fine. Very nice. Anne said, I'm going to go, hun. Starting to feel sick. Once gallbladder surgery, I hope to feel better. I hope you do feel better too. My mum felt 10 times better after she had hers. So, and she's like a new woman. So let's hope the same for you, hey? Bub said, who's going to make sure I behave when you're gone? I don't know. Sammy, can you give this channel a like if you haven't already? We're trying to get to 40 likes so I can open a box. Yeah, I have a box that Annie sent me, a baby that I'm painting for her, but she sent me some special gifts in the box. I might get Missouri out. I'm not sure. Who will I get out? Okay, you'll stay a bit longer. Oh my God, there we go. You took me over. Okay. Sorry, Matilda. I know I'm here to do your hair, but, you know, we've got some things to do. Okay, so let me just get this going. Have a drink. Let's go get the box, get some scissors, and get a baby because Annie has told me, which is Bub, for anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about. Annie has told me that she's sent a little outfit. Now I've got this little cabinet here, which I keep most of my babies in, if I'm not sort of with them. I've got Molly. Whoops, Molly's in there in her outfit that she got from Tammy. Ugh. Oh, my door. Okay, so there's Molly, and down here is Missouri. She loves her tatty teddy things. So, but Annie really wanted me to put it on Molly, so I'm just going to put the camera there for a minute while I pick up Molly because she's got a broken leg. Come on, Molly. Oh, goodness me, you're a heavy baby. Goodness me. Okay. Okay, so now I've got Molly. Pumpkin has had her gallbladder out. Sammy done, thank you very much. Thanks everyone for those likes and getting me over. I've just got to get some scissors. Scissors. Some scissors. It's your girl, Astral. Hi, Astral, how are you? It's your girl, Rebecca said, hello, I'm new. I love baby dolls. I collect Middleton dolls. I always wanted one of these dolls, but they're so expensive and can't afford them. Okay. Ugh. Just get in the box. My hands are full. Okay. We're moving. We're wandering. Might just do it on this end of the table. Here. That's cool. Getting it to 55 likes now. You guys are so sweet. Okay, no worries. I can do that, Bub. Okay. Just going to get a blanket. Okay. Okay. So here's Molly. Okay. Refresh your video for Precious so she can watch it. Mariah, same. These dolls are so expensive. One day I want to paint my own one. Yeah, definitely. And Jordan, who is Judith, said, we won't stalk you, Bub. So as you can see, she lost one of her booties on the way in. She's got a broken foot. She's a silicone baby. And I noticed when I got her out a few weeks ago that her second foot has been broken as well. So I need to be extra careful with her. And that's why I don't really like to take her out too much at the moment until I fix her. So I've got the box here. Box is here. So I'm going to sort of open it there. I'll just pull everything out so you will see as I go. Okay. I know, it's sad. It's so sad. I love Molly, but, you know, I've got to protect her. That's why I don't really want her to be fiddled with too much. Okay, so first, can I show the kit? Bub, can I show the kit that you're getting painted? Okay, Deb, thanks for joining us. Mariah's so cute. I know, she is cute with her bandaged foot. I got to bandage the other one. Okay, so this is the kit that I'm going to be painting for Bub. She's going to sit there at the moment. It's like a fairy kit. The little legs, cute little pixie legs. La 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 la. Very cute. Hi, Alanis. She sent a belly plate that she wants me to use. And there's her arms. So she's really quite cute. Sweet little pixie ears. So I'm going to be painting that up for Bub. Okay, and okay, it's Skeeter by Donna Rupert. Her new eyes in her head. What do you mean her new eyes? Hang on. I did feel something. Yeah, there's something in there. Wow. Gee, I don't know if we're going to be able to get those in. They're quite big. But you know me, I will do my best for you. I could probably get them in. They are rainbow eyes. They're cute. Okay, and then she sent me this little special gifty here. I love getting gifts. Thank you so much. And she said this outfit was really special to her, and she fell in love with Molly, and she thought Molly would really love it. So, and she wanted it on Molly, so we're going to go with that. So there's a nice little headband. And some really cute white socks. Frilly socks, of course. Some white leggings, pants. She's trying to help protect her leg. And this gorgeous, oh my God, it is so cute, Minnie Mouse outfit. Oh, look. Oh, of course we will have to put it on Molly. Okay, so everyone could see Molly. Wish I had her other bandage here. That would be really good. Take her headband off. Leopard Minnie, how adorable. I know. So cute. It is cute, isn't it, Deb? And like Barb said, it was sort of special to her because it's sort of from obviously where she's from, and it's sort of like a touch of America for Molly. So I thought that was kind of really sweet. Molly's got her cloth nappy on. Okay. So the pants will definitely fit because of the cloth nappy. So it's newborn. Our newborn here is a little smaller. Maybe Australians have smaller babies. Okay, this is a leg I've got to be super careful of because it's not bandaged yet. I don't even know how that comes out. I don't know. Only the best for Molly, yes. Deb said she's got to go now, and she'll try to do a live box opening on the clothes when she gets home. Oh, okay, that's good. Let me know. Let me know. Bub said, I hope it fits. And you like it, Molly and Mousy? Yeah. Well, the pants fit so far. Okay. And the dress. It is so cute. Really cute. Oh, she spat her dummy. In her ends on one side. That's so cute. Molly feels very lucky. Very, very lucky. Okay. Just doing her back buttons up. How cute. And I'll put her socks on. They look a tiny bit for her, but like you said, it should work well with the bandage. Yeah. The other one's not bandaged, of course, but it will work better once I've got it bandaged. And little headband. Look at me, Molly. Oh my God, super duper cute. Okay, I'm going to sit her up. Okay, fix her little arm here. Okay, what does everyone think? I'll just tuck that up at the back. What do you think? It fits perfectly. Molly Mouse, yeah. It is adorable. Bye, Mariah. Stacy says it's too cute. Sonia says beautiful Molly. Pumpkin says it looks adorable. She's so cute, Marie Moore says. Rose says she is so cute. Super cute, Valerie says. And Astral says super cute. She seems pretty happy with it. She seems pretty happy. I'm just going to be careful of those feet. Oh, look at her. How cute. It's definitely a touch of you there, Annie, with the leopard sort of look on the bottom. Okay. We'll put her down again. Hey, it's very cute, Anne says, and Tammy, and Diane said she looks beautiful. How big is she? I think she was a 20-inch, if I remember rightly. Bub says, now Molly has something very special from me to her. With her boo-boo leg, I wanted to make her feel beautiful. Well, you certainly did. I'll just put Matilda's head back on. Sammy said, is there any way you can fix her feet? Well, I could mix up some silicone, and because only silicone sticks to silicone, so I could mix up some silicone and I could put it in there and keep it there to keep it together. But I would need to get clear silicone, and I don't have any at the moment. So when she had her last boo-boo and I bandaged it on, it just seemed kind of fitting for her. I don't know, like, I don't like messing with that kind of stuff too much. So I just sort of bandage them up and I feel like they're more supported that way. For my Reborn said, with Genesis paint, I wait 30 minutes to paint for the paint to flash, then I bake. Am I waiting too long? What is the wait time for baking? Before, are you talking about before baking, in between layers? For my Reborns loves her outfit. Valerie said, Bub, what is the Patreon link? Thank you very much, Valerie, for asking for that. Once again, with Patreon, you get the first-hand news from anything about me and Molly and all that. And rewards as well. We've got the giveaway coming up. I've got to work on that. Another exciting thing is we've got my 10,000 subscriber giveaway happening. And I have got a baby ready to give away. But I've got to get onto that video. Tammy said, my hubby wants to move to Australia. Once he heard it doesn't get cold like here in Canada. Oh my God, wow. At the moment, I have to say, it's beautiful weather. I mean, it's spring. It's our coolest spring we've had in many years at the moment. At night time, I'm literally putting a dressing gown on and there's a cool breeze running through my bedroom window. My husband loves it. He is like by genetics Ukrainian, so he loves the cold weather. I am like by genetics super freezing and I hate the cold weather. So, but it's been really, really cold. But then, you know, when we get summer, it can get pretty hot, but not unbearable. Like, I don't know, like my house is 2 levels and on the second level, down the bottom level, it's always cool. Even on a really hot day, it just seems to be nice. For my Reborn said, yes, I use Gamethol thinner with the paint. That's okay. I haven't used that thinner before, but I'm pretty sure it's very similar to what I'm using. So basically, this is what I would do. It doesn't mean it's the way you've got to do. So please don't think that I'm by no means some fantastic artist that you've got to go by me. But I can give tips, and if anyone wants to go for it, that's fine. So what I would do is I would paint put the layer on, wait till it completely dries. So completely dries mean I wouldn't see that shininess anymore of the thinners. Once it's completely dried, I put it in the oven and I put it in for 8 to 10 minutes. Sometimes I even go over. Like I set my timer on my oven for 20 minutes and I sit in there and I work as I'm going. And I just let it go, basically. Keeping an eye on the time, keeping an eye on the kit, and then probably realistically about 12 minutes. Normally, I reckon I would get it out. I will just put my hand in and feel that the kit's nice and hot, and then I get it out and I leave it on the table until it's completely cooled, and then I start my next layer, wait to dry, and go the circle again. Anne said, nice, can't wait. Cool. Sammy said, Bub, after this video, I'll check out your channel. Awesome. I'm glad. I love how you check out each other's channels. It's awesome. Please, if you want more subscribers, share on here. I have found with my YouTube family, most of you guys have become so close to me. I mean, I find people on Facebook, it's a lot of, I shouldn't say it, but bitchiness and rudeness and people trying to be mean to each other, and it's really horrible. But I found with my YouTube family, I have found an awesome group of people who are all there for each other. We share each other's links, we share each other's channels, we follow each other, and it has been really, really supportive. I haven't come across anyone that isn't supportive. So, you know, stick with us and you'll make some great friends. Tina said, how exciting, 10,000 subscribers. I know, I cannot wait. Seems like it's taken forever to get there, but it is getting there, so that's something. Anne said minus 3 degrees was just way too cold, warmer today. Ugh. Bub said, let's try for 55 likes for Mousy now. Oh, that's sweet. Sammy says, you're welcome. Valerie said, I showed my friend the video of the chicken nugget song Annette did, and we both were laughing so hard. Do you know, Valerie, that makes me so, so happy. I don't mind making an idiot of myself as long as I bring joy and laughter to you guys' lives. I'm so happy by that. That is so cool. Tammy said, I love the dress you sent Molly, Bub. Thank you for that. Are you going to record painting Bub's baby? I probably will. If she wants me to, definitely I will. Anne said, I have Patreon, just a reminder. Yes, Anne has one too. You could get in contact with her. It's exactly the same name as her YouTube. You will find her on Patreon. Bub said, we share each other in general. Yes, we do. Here, one for you, Bub. You can, hang on, maybe get it perfect so you can take a screenshot like you do. For my Reborn says, thank you. I just feel that it takes a long time to move on. It can do. But in the end, that's why a lot of people tend to work on a few kits at once. which can sometimes get confusing. But, you know, while that one's drying, you're starting on another one and you're not feeling like you're just sitting around, or you might have some hair to root like I do. I can tell you what, these ready to reborn videos, we always end up talking. Sammy said, I'll check out everyone's channel if you make videos. Cool. Amanda said, I'm going to love and leave you all. It's 2:05 a.m. and she needs sleep. So night all. Hopefully see you next live. Thank you. For everyone who watches my lives, I have made a schedule for my 4 next lives, which the one I do every Friday. I know it's different news. So today is my Tuesday. So I do one every Tuesday and every Friday, which is half of yours every Monday and every Thursday. But for the next Friday ones, the Friday one's a little bit more, like this is a little bit more cash. It's me working on Reborns, me chatting to you. The other one's more all about you. I'm chatting to you the whole time. And it's going to be for the 4 weeks of Christmas, where there's going to be a Santa's gift box given away for the next 4 weeks. You have to be there. You have to watch my stream from beginning to end. And I'll put some clues in there, blah, blah, blah. And at the end, I'm going to ask the question. And if you've been listening, you will get the answer to my question. The first person to answer correctly will win the gift box. I found that the best way to do it. So I hope you can join me for those. They're all scheduled. If you go onto my channel, scroll down till you see live events, and you'll see the next 4, and you can schedule them in so you don't forget. And for these ones, let's get ready to reborn. I'm going to schedule them ahead as well. So I haven't scheduled the next one for next Tuesday as yet. But Pumpkin, you want to tell them about the card club again. I'll probably talk about that mainly on Friday. That's where I normally talk about that. But we have organised a Christmas card club for some of our very special YouTube family here. If anyone wants to get involved, probably come and watch my live. But you have to do that, you have to download a program. It's a messenger program called Telegram, and then search up my YouTube name on there, Miracle Babies Nursery. Contact me and I'll give you the link to join our card club. We've now called it our gift card club, and that means we're going to be swapping gift cards, Christmas cards, Valentine's cards, Easter cards, birthday cards, blah, all year round. So it's going crazy at the moment. Judith said you'll get there. Your videos are awesome. Thank you. Takes a while though. Tammy Tiny Tots. I know someone who said to me this morning, Tammy Tiny Tots, that you're one of her favorite people. Just saying, I'm not telling who. Said, come check out my channel if you haven't already. This is the best group ever for sure. Thanks, Tammy. Astral says, hi, I have a channel too. And Anne's Reborn Baby said, I have subbed to you, Tammy. Valerie said, you didn't look like an idiot. You lifted our day, because the day I showed it to my friend, she had just put her dog down, and your singing made her smile. Oh, that makes me so happy. And Valerie said, good night, Amanda. Hope you feel better. Now, I'm way behind on messages again, so please bear with me. Debbie Sharp said, making my first baby, Rudy. I warm the head. Oops, I missed a message. That was Lorraine. I missed your message, so I don't know if you're watching here and you're not able to message, but I can't go back and click on it, unfortunately. That normally does happen in the beginning. We do break a lot of needles, and we just tend to get this groove about ourselves, and we get better, literally. Everyone's excited. I'm skipping a few messages here, and sorry, I'm not meaning to ignore you. Bub is also on Patreon, and people can just follow her. Oh, Bub has liked all the scheduled videos. Excellent. Tammy Nelson, hello. She's one of my favorite buddies too. Thank you, Bub, for sharing Telegram. Bub said, please, I'm sorry, Leslie's Bub Club said, please subscribe to her channel. Jessica said, well, that scared me. What scared you? I'm behind, so sorry, I don't know what scared you. Tammy's Tiny Tot said, oh, I think I know who you're talking about. She and I have become very close thanks to you and your lives. Oh, Tammy, that is so sweet. I love it. Amelia said, oh my God, I've been like a year since I watched you. I love you. A year since you watched me. That's terrible. But glad you're here today. Great. Judith has set the reminders for the scheduled live. Don't forget the ones for the Tuesday I still am yet to make. Mary just scared me and went, boo. Jessica said, notification sound or something. Oh, okay. Yes, sorry. I didn't mean to scare you like that. I just got a message from Lorraine. Tammy says hi to other Tammy. Val says, please follow her channel. Now, don't forget, I'm really sorry, guys. I cannot follow your channel while I'm doing a live stream. But if you go on to, say, this video after I finish and just say, thanks for today, Annette, I will go and I'll see that your message is there and I will go and subscribe to your channel. It's as easy as that. So sorry, guys, if I'm missing some of your messages now. Oh, we're coming up to when I should be finished. Hang on, I'm going to turn this back on again. Jessica said, I got you turned up so I can hear you. And that was extra loud. I jumped a mile. Oh, no, terrible. Amelia said, you live on the other side of the world, so it's hard for me to make time to watch. Yeah, fair enough. I'm trying to sort of portion my videos at different times. Most people are able to join, but it's hard to get it right. Maureen Moore said she jumped too. Sammy said, oh, that's what that was. Yes, that's what that was. Jessica said, did you, Marie? LOL, I'm glad nobody saw me. Mary said, Niklaus is at Underwood, Annette. Hey, that is really cool. I'm glad he's on his way, though. Bub said, if you really want to scare Annette, hide me from her, but don't recommend it. You may upset her. Okay. Yeah, don't do that. Tammy said, that's exciting to Mary. Jordan says, LOL, Bub. Sammy said, is that a special rooting lamp for rooting? Yes, it is. Special hair rooting heat lamp. So the lamp goes in there, heats my head, makes it really nice and soft and warm. It's nice, especially if you've got winter around. You'll love working and rooting. Doris said, good to catch you on live. Enjoy you always. You have helped me so much with Luminaire paint. Thank you. I'm in the US. Thanks, Doris. Thanks for watching. Pumpkin said, Leslie, I can't find you. Ouch. No, don't not find her. And Mary said, yes, it is, Tammy. Sammy said, would you suggest Genesis heat set paints or air drying? That is really, really, really honestly a personal preference. I prefer heat set. I prefer the Genesis heat set paints. But I've got people who swear by the air dryer. So I really think it's like a personal preference so much. Thank you, Bub, for sharing Leslie's channel. Yeah, it just seems that you either work with one better than the other, I have found. I mainly work with their Genesis heat set paints, but I do work with Luminaire on some occasions, sometimes for touch-ups. I've done a couple of babies with it, and I found it to be really, really good as well. It's just I'm the kind of person that doesn't really like change very much. So it's like once I love something, once I stick with something, I find it hard to let it go. So that's my problem there. That's why I'm sticking with that. Sammy. Okay, she said why from that. I think I answered it. Did I answer it all right, Sammy? Precious said, I just pledged to you on Patreon. Oh, thank you, Precious. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. One of the things with Patreon is you can pledge as little as $1 per month. It doesn't have to be a lot. Every bit helps, and it's going to help Matilda make her journey around the world. Jessica said, does one paint last better than the other? Is one more durable? I don't think necessarily. I mean, you know, my wonderful friend, here I go putting this on again, my wonderful friend Raven, she swears by air dry paint, literally swears by it. And a few times when she's had to remove the paint because there's been a muck up, there was one person that wrecked her doll, so she had to get it back to base. And she said it was very, very hard to get the air dry paint off. That's because she's got amazing, perfect skills. That's wicked little Reborns, if anyone wants to know. And the same, but I found the same with Genesis heat set paints. As long as they're put on, this is with air dry and heat set, as long as they're put on and then sealed with either a matte varnish, a satin varnish, 3D texture, spray sealer, shine reduction sealer, anything like that, as long as they're sealed well, you will have no problems. Amelia said, I've got to go. It's my bedtime. Well, thank you anyway, Amelia, for joining us. I really appreciate you popping in. Anne likes the heat set better. Tammy said, precious moments, I don't have your birthday. Do we not have it yet? It's on there, so I can't check. But I think I added it. I'm sure I added it. Sammy, yes, said yes, it did answer. Bub said, it's just like not painting though. I have 2 kits to finish and I don't want to paint. You don't want to paint them. Heidi said, hello. Hi, Heidi. Says, I'm glad I made it for part of your live event. I love your videos and tutorials. You're an excellent teacher. Aw. Thank you. That really makes me feel very special. Thank you so much, Heidi. Dolly Days, hello. Popped in today. Sammy said, I've always thought air dry paint wouldn't hold up as well. No, it's really good. If it's done right, it's really, really good. I wish I don't even have a baby of Ravens here, but oh, amazing. I think it just comes down to the amount of layers you put on, the amount of mix you do with the water or with the heat set. It's odorless. The translucent layers, it all sort of is factors. Barb said, 55 likes on this video will touch Mousie's heart. Click that button. You're still working and you're going to chill today. She works for me very well. Jessica said, are the air dry paints simply acrylic? Do you know? Actually, I don't really know. Surprisingly enough, I think they are. Does anyone know here? Yes, Sammy, we're at 52 likes now. Woohoo! You can get me, you can dare me to do something if you want. I'm sure you want to. Precious said it's on there. I will check again. Yes, Precious is the 7th of June. Val's Bouncy Reborn Baby said, how long does it take for the air dry paint to dry between layers? 20 minutes. Well, that's for the Luminaire. 20 minutes to dry each layer before you put on the next layer. And I found that that was really quite... Oh, my children's school is in lockdown. Let me see if I can't get that message up. Excuse me if I go for 1 second. I'm just checking. I have to check this. A lockdown occurred today as a EQ policy. Please be advised of the situation. The situation was resolved. Okay. My kids are okay. That's the main thing. Otherwise it would have been, oh my God. Bub said, sorry, just getting... Love getting you likes. Never stop working here. I guess, I get a raise soon? You get a raise soon? Yes, get a raise soon. Anne said, my faith is 1.5 years and still good with heat set. She was my first and still is in perfect condition. Heat set is oil, air dry is acrylic. Okay, thank you, Anne. What time is it here? It is 12:21. Just after lunch. Astral said Creative Reborns uses acrylics. Oh, did you get it? Oh my goodness, from the sound again? I'm sorry, I keep scaring everyone. It's not my fault. Jessica said, thanks so much for answering all my questions. Very much appreciated. I will be starting out with my very own baby and we'll see from there if I'm good enough to continue making others. Well, as most people know, I'm pretty accessible, should I say, even though I'm really, really busy. If you have any questions, you can contact me on Facebook under Miracle Babies Nursery, the same as this one, or you can email me or message me on YouTube, Instagram, Patreon messages get quick answers if I can get to it, if I get the notification. Anyway, yeah, I'm pretty accessible. I'm glad to answer any questions anytime. So if you run into any trouble and you're just like, oh, Nat, I just can't get this right, I'm there for you guys and I'll help. I will help. You help me, so I've got to help you. Jocelyn says, hi, everyone. Sammy said, how old are your kids, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, my God, I so mind you asking. That is so rude. No, it's not. It's far from rude. Okay, my kids. Amy is 18. And she works as a enrolled nurse in a prison, and she really likes that. She's just started there this year, so that's what Amy does, and she's not long moved out of home. Tiana is 15, and Will is 13, and they're both still in high school, so that's why I got the message from the high school. I'm not getting much done on Matilda today, am I, guys? I don't know if that's frustrating you or not. It would be a scary situation, wouldn't it? That is a scary message for your child's school. Yes, I wonder what's happened, but the kids will tell me when they get home. Precious said it's 8:20 at night there. Tammy's Tiny Tot said, that's scary. My daughter's school had a lockdown last week. You always wonder what's going on, don't you? Like, for it to get to that situation. I didn't hear any alarms go off. Normally I do hear the alarm go off. It's the school is only a few kilometres down the road and the sound sort of travels uphill. Tammy said, has your belly plate come in, Anne? Dolly Day said it's 10:52 p.m. there on Monday. It's Tuesday here. Jocelyn said, I'm about to start reborning. I can't wait to get started. I know. It's freaking amazing and it's so, so exciting. That first baby you make, nothing can describe it. Seriously, nothing can describe it. Even when it's not great. I know that because I know a few people that have had not perfect babies. They especially don't have to be perfect when they're your first babies. But they're amazing and really therapeutic. Jessica said, very generous of you. Really love your videos so much. I'm glad you do. Thank you very much. Tina said, so exciting, Jocelyn. Good luck. Anne said, no, Tammy, I have to pay for it. It's taken a lot of time to pay or save, but I will get it soon. And you said you have a baby. Is it at McPherson's? You have a baby you're waiting to buy? Thank you, Bub. Again, Bub has shared my Patreon. I really appreciate that. I love the support on Patreon, and it's going really good. Sammy says, I'm going to make my own baby too. I've just been trying to decide between air dry and heat set. Fair enough. Sammy said, oh, cool. You're 18 too. Perfect. Great time to start reborning. Tammy said, fingers crossed for you. By the way, my kids all don't want to reborn because they're sick of me doing it all their lives. So, Bub said, wow, you're a young mum, 3 kids, and you're only 25. 27, remember? Bub, I love the number 27. And said, thank you, Tammy. I can't work, so it takes me some time to get things. Sammy said, it's Monday. It's almost 8:30 there. And said, no, my faith is first, and I love her so much. Yes, Absolutely. Bob said, my fairy will be so beautiful. She's going to be made by my beautiful sis. Me. Valerie said, are your cats misbehaving? Again? No, yes. I just saw one running across the backyard chasing a bird. And of course it didn't get the bird because the birds are too smart. Jessica said, LOL, Bub. Anne said, no, I have him. Old artist sold his parts. Now need to get again. Then I'll paint him as it looks like my son. Okay, yes. Bub said, sis, you told me in secret 25, not 27. I wish I was 25. Actually, you know what? That's untrue. I don't wish I was 25. Although, if I was 25, and this is going to give it away, if I was 25, I would be the mother of a 1-year-old baby. And it would be such a special time. I mean, if we could jump back to the times when we had our children, it's beautiful. But why I wish I wasn't 25 is because in that time, I've learnt so much. I've become a better person. And just, you know, I'm happy with who I am at the moment. You know, everything's sort of rolling on, and I'm not rich by any means. I'm pretty much live week to week. But I'm happy. And I've got some great, honest friends in my world. I've had some very dishonest friends in the past. And if you're watching, you would know it's you. Anyway, and I'm just happy with myself at the moment. I'm happy with my friends and I'm happy with my family. Rose. Hello, Rose said hello from Brazil. That's Brazil, isn't it? Marie said, my husband is 29, which he has been that age forever. I tell him he must have lived a rough life to be that age. He's 67. Love him. That's so cute. Jocelyn said, the only thing I'm nervous about painting is the eyebrows. You know, I know a few people who, you know, in the beginning don't even do the eyebrows. You know, they just work at one thing at a time and don't push themselves too hard. But they're not that hard. You can get there. Sammy said, is there any way people can share their first reborn? Yeah, I'd love that. Like with me, if you, I don't know if this is what you mean, but my Facebook page, which is the same name as this channel, Miracle Babies Nursery, if you go there, you can share your babies on my page. A lot of people do it. Jessica sends her love. Bub says, I never had kids, don't really want any of my own, but my nieces, nephews, godkids, and great niece are my kids too. Yes, absolutely. Anne said, I'd go back before and take a new path. Will you take a new path? I'm quite happy with the path I've taken. Sorry, that was probably loud for you guys again. Hi, hello. Love your video. Thank you. Sammy says, me too, Jocelyn. Jocelyn, I'm going to get a test head and practice the eyebrows and rooting. Perfect. That's really, really good. Best way to do it. Absolute best way. Anne said, eyebrows I do over and over before I keep them. Yes, some people do that, yeah. Barbara shared my Facebook, thank you very much. And Sammy said, okay, I'll check it out. Astral said my wife's birthday was the 11th on Veterans Day. Oh, okay. Jocelyn said my birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Jocelyn. Happy birthday, how exciting. Valerie said, tell her happy birthday, late birthday, Astral. Yes. And Tammy says, happy late birthday, Jocelyn. Tina said, I know eyebrows are very tricky. Yes, it can be very tricky. For my reborn said, what is the length of hair you are working with now? I'm working with this length of hair. So I would say, oops, nearly spilt my drink. Just over 2 inches, I'd say. Sammy says, happy birthday. Jocelyn said, thank you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jocelyn and Astral's wife. Happy birthday to you. Precious said, if I reborn, I wouldn't be rooting. Okay. Bub said, for my birthday next year, I want one-on-one time webcam with me. Yeah, that would be good. I'll have to have a party. I'll have to have a party for everyone's birthdays on my Friday live stream. Jessica said, what gauge needle would you suggest for working with human hair? I would be going with just basically something like a 38 gauge 6 barb. The more barbs, the better. It helps pull the hair in easier with the human hair. Tammy said, my son's birthday was the same as your wife's, Astral. Happy birthday to your son too, Tammy. And for my Reborn says, happy birthday to all. Jocelyn said, for sleeping babies, is it better to root eyelashes? Absolutely. It's really, really easy. And if you go back and look at one of my tutorials when I was working on Hope, the newborn painting, there's one I do eyelashes on there and it's really easy. Rose said, hi, Sue. Hello for Muto Boy Fernand. Okay. Yep. Unfortunately, I can't understand that. Jessica said, thanks much. Sammy said, I don't think I'm going to root my first baby. Yeah, well, you don't have to. You could leave it bald or you could do some painted hair. But a lot of people just do it with bald. And, you know, they look so cute in their little bonnets and everything, little beanies. Precious said, I don't think I'd be able to. Yes, you would. Tammy said, and you and I are the same age. Okay. Yes, you worked that out the other day, didn't you? Astral said, cool, Tammy. Anne said, rooting lashes are so easy on sleeping babies. It's a must, yes. Rose, there's Rose, has said, I want to learn how to paint hair. I did do some painted hair when I was working with Hope that you might be able to go back and have a look at. Poor little Matilda sitting here getting her head heated over and over again. It's almost time for me to go. I've gone overtime today, guys. Anne said, my babies are bald. I do lots of details. Rose said, okay. If you need a link to that painted hair, Rose, please ask me on Facebook. I'll send it to you. Precious said, it looks very tedious. Yes, it is. It is tedious, but if you do it in your own time, it can be relaxing. Rose said, I did not run away. Oh, well. And Rose Sylvia said, sorry, my boyfriend, Ernard said that. Okay. Jocelyn said, I have watched all of the Hope videos over and over again. I've had a few people that have said the same thing, and it's really good, you know, like they use it as a guide, and I'm glad I could help a lot of people. Oops, getting too many hairs in there. Valerie's Reborn Baby said, it's been a great chat tonight. It has been very good, hasn't it? Jessica said, how do you feel about hybrid heads, partly painted, drawn, partly rooted? Yep, I don't mind them. Sammy said, do you guys recommend rooted or glued eyelashes for sleeping babies? Rooted, I think, look much more realistic. And I mean, even in my first baby, which I showed you guys before, I did them rooted and it was really easy. I mean, I know this baby's like 15 years old now and has been dragged around the world, literally. But yeah, I did it with my first baby and found it very easy. Valerie said, I have to say your live feed attracts so many nice reborn people that are very nice. I know. Valerie, here I go again. Poor Matilda. I'm going to put her aside for a moment. You are so right. I am feeling exactly the same. I mean, we all know in the rebuilding community there's been some really horrible people lately, but I haven't found it in my community. I've only found really, really lovely people, and I'm loving it. Anne said, rooted lashes glue wears off. Bub said, I was supposed to relax and end up working again. You know what, though. It's well worth it. Yes, it is well worth it. Thank you. Rooted looks real. Precious says, yes. For my Reborn said, rooted, tried glue, did not like it. Jessica said, I was thinking the same thing, Valerie. Oh, there's so many amazing people here. Sammy, do you have a video on eyelash rooting? I do. I do. It was one of Hope's last videos I showed. I think it was the second last video. I did it on there. If you need a link, let me know. Val said, yes, I am nice. Anne is amazing. Tammy said, I don't like glue. Tina said, I agree, Valerie. Everyone is so sweet. So sweet. Amazing. We're attracting all this positive energy. I love it. Tammy said, I agree, Valerie. Everyone here is amazing. Totally. Pumpkin said, sorry, I had to change a dog's diapers. That would have been fun. And Sammy said, oh, okay, I don't think I got that far in Hope's videos. Just if you need a link, let me know. Okay. Do you root brows? I don't actually like rooted brows personally, so I only paint them. But I probably will do one soon for a tutorial because some people like them, and I can't just do things because I like it. Bub has just shared the eyelash rooting on the ethnic baby, and but I think Hope's were a little bit thinner, but they're probably pretty much the same concept, aren't they? Sammy said, thanks everyone for your feedback. And thank you, Bub. Tammy said, look at you, go, Bub. I know. She's like, she'll just fix everything. Anne said, last year you did a good hair painting on Pay It Forward head. You know what? That painted hair was called my beginner's painted hair. It's pretty basic. I got so much hate for that. I mean, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Whatever people want to think, that's fine. But so many people were saying it looks pathetic, it looked gross, how could I sell a baby like that? But they didn't get the whole concept. That's what makes me think some people are stupid. Like, the concept was basic beginning hair painting. And some people adore it. They love it. It's just basic, really easy to do, working with a brush. And then with Hope, I think I did, more of the fine lines. But, I don't care what people say, personally. It's not for them. It's for the people that need it. Jessica hasn't decided which hair to do. I got 55 likes. Yeah, yes. What am I going to do, something funny or what? Valerie said, I just got an Ashton Drake doll. It's a Delilah, and I can't wait to open her and share her to you guys. Oh my God, I cannot wait. Don't forget, on the card club, send pictures on there as well. They are, Valerie said, yep. 60 likes now, and Annette, if 65, we'll ask her to do something. And said, did you really? Well, not nice people. Nah, I don't care. Like I said, it doesn't bother me, but it's just the fact that people didn't get the concept of it. I wasn't trying to say, it's the most perfect hair ever and you have to do it. It's nothing like that. I said, there are some stupid people, yes. For my Reborn said, I love that painted video. Thank you. And Tammy said, Bub, the word is amazing. And said, some Reborn ladies are just nasty. It's no wonder I cry all the time. Some are horrible. They don't even deserve to be in the community. Go the Pepsi Max. Mary says, yes, I love it. Precious said, Ashton frames eyelashes fall out. Oh, okay. Sammy said, okay, I'm just going to try to subscribe to everyone. I know you will love it. So seriously, you'll love these people. The best, I've been dealing with most of them for at least a year now, and they're the best people out there and have got your back under so many situations. Ashton Drake, yeah, I knew what you meant, Precious. Bob said, I was referring Mousy. Yes, she is amazing. Judith, which is Jordan, said, I can't wait for my daughter to open her first real Reborn on Christmas. A custom portrait Reborn Anna. So excited. How beautiful. I love the Anna sculpt. So cute. And said, thanks for doing it for me. Sorry you got hate for it. Don't be sorry. Never be sorry about that. Like I literally, you know, unfortunately, like I've told you, and you know, in the Reborning community, in the YouTube community, there's going to be people that hate, but they just want to get a reaction from you. That's all they want. So I normally say, oh, thank you for watching and things like that. And they hate it. They're like, oh, that didn't piss her off. You know, so thanks for watching. I'm glad you watched it. I'm glad you liked it. And they hate it because they want you to buy. Jessica said, I started a new Facebook group. If any of you would like to join, I can't share the link here, but I can share the name if you're all interested. Share the name. Mary said, what are you doing this afternoon? I have got to go very soon. This is one of my longest streams. It's just so many people are so great here and I love you all. I hate going, but I've got some orders to do. I have to go and do some orders. Yes, I want to know your secret, Jordan. Judith. Precious said, my girl Saskia will be coming sometime in December. Excitement plus. Anne said, okay, we'll try. Thanks, hun. No problem. Bob said, best offence is smart aleck offence. Yes. Precious said, naughty Annette. Val's Bouncy said, kill with kindness. That's right. It is killing with kindness. They can't hurt me. They're only words. Sticks and stones may break my bones. They're only words. They're not going to hurt me. So I just say something nice back and they stop. Jessica said, it's reborn babies for sale, adoption, BST and chat. Okay, so everyone go follow that Facebook channel. So, it's 12:43 here. I'm not going yet. I'm going to go in about 10 minutes, so I've at least got an hour and a half to get my parcels ready. I'm going to give Matilda a little spray. Okay. Jordan said, which is Judith, Bountiful Babies told Jordan's baby artist they are interested in pics of her babies. And she finished and may be featured on their site in Christmas. Oh, that's so exciting. Wow. Bob said, Annette's so darn sweet. I doubt you can make her really mad. You'd have to really hurt her severely. But Annette's full of love. Nothing. Yeah, thank you. Precious said, have to get my son to bed soon. Yes, well, I'm going to leave very soon. We've all got work to do or beds to happen or things like that. Valerie said, have a great day, Annette. I am off to bed. Have a great day and night. It's been awesome talking to you all. It's been awesome talking to you too. I hope you can all join me on Friday for my 4 weeks of Christmas. See when I brush? You can see there's one hair down the bottom. That's it. Hardly any hair will come out. Pretty or what? Does everyone love that? I hope you all like it. Okay, Matilda, you have to go away and I'll work with you this afternoon. I'll be good. Okay, so let's wrap this up, my beautiful, beautiful people. I'm going to put, oh, some Christmas cards have fallen down there. I wonder who they're for. Okay. Go away. Go away. Okay. Why is this up like that? Okay. Okay, Pumpkin Power is going to bed. Good night. Good night, Pumpkin Power. Thank you for joining me and supporting me as you always do on Patreon, Facebook, Card Club, everywhere. Thank you. Mary said, stay in Annette's good books. Mary has been a friend of mine. Oh my God, Mary, how long now? 5 years? Something like that. And she bought some of her first reborns off me and has not stopped, as we can tell by Niklaus. Jessica said, good night, Valerie. Jordan, which is Judith, said this baby will one of the first biracial reborns made from that sculpt. Oh, wow. How exciting. That's cool. That's really cool. Precious said, night, Val. Pumpkin said, love you, Annette. I love you too, Pumpkin. Bub said, I have behaved the best. I could hear Thursday. I can't promise, LOL. Well, I hope you're here Thursday. It's the first day of my 4 weeks of Christmas. It's going to be exciting. Christmas decorations, lights. I'm even going to dress up Christmassy. Tina said, good night, Valerie. Jessica said, it's gorgeous. That's the hair. Thank you. Anne said, okay, it's going on 9 p.m. and still sick. So need to rest. See you Thursday. For me, good night, Anne. Have a good rest. I hope you feel better soon. Rose said, yes. Bub said, look at the noggin on Matilda. It looks beautiful. Thank you. Precious said, I got a reminder set for the Christmas videos. Excellent. Oh, yeah, looks great, Marie said. Biscuit, stop it. Valerie's bouncing counsel said, how long does it take you to root ahead? If I'm rooting ahead like that, it's going to take me about 2 weeks. But I don't sit here hour after hour. I'd probably do about an hour or 2 hours a day because I don't want to get sore hands or wrists or headaches. I just take my time. But if I was to do it from start to finish, it'd probably take me around 72 hours. I think it is about that I worked out. Or maybe it's 36, but it's a long time anyway. Sammy said, okay, I hope I sub to everyone. Don't forget, anyone, if you want me to sub to you after I finish this video and it's properly uploaded, just send a message underneath, write a message underneath, and I'll come and subscribe to your channel. Bub said, love you, sis. Later we can discuss my raise. Love you too, Bub. Tammy said she's coming along. Thank you, Tammy, one of Matilda's foster mums. Mary said 6 years we've been friends for. Wow, 6 years. That's an extra year. Jordan said, thank you, Annette. Bub said, you're my gift, Mousy. Thank you. And thank you for your beautiful gift, beautiful heart, everything, Bub. I appreciate it. Anne said, oh, nice. That's about the hair. Sammy said, see you guys Thursday. Yes, we hope to see you Thursday. That's really cool. Anne said, good night. For my Reborn said good day and good night. Precious said good night all. My son is shouting for me to go. Got to go. Well, I'm going to, so see you later. Bub says, g'day, Mousy. G'day, Bub. Heidi said goodbye, everyone. Marie said good night here. Annette, good night, everyone. Valerie said, I enjoyed this live video. Good night. Mwah. Bye, Val's Bouncy House. Bouncy Reborn babies. Thank you for joining us. Sammy said, almost at 60 likes. You guys are crazy. I love it. Thank you so much for all the likes. You guys have such hearts. Tammy said, see you Thursday and have a good day, Annette. I will. Tammy said, bye, Annette. Bye, everyone. Sonia said, goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, Annette. Bye to Leslie's Bub Club and goodbye to Marco. Mwah. Love you, Marco. Bub said, Thursday, let's get her to 70 likes. I'd be surprised if you did, but don't forget, I will definitely be doing a dare. Bub has to come up with a dare for me to do for this week. I wonder how hard's that going to be. Jessica said, thanks again for all your help answering questions. Good night. Good night. Tina said, good night, everyone. It's been wonderful. So good night, everyone. I love you all. I thank you for your support and just coming and chatting with me. It's so beautiful. Bub said, I have multiple sisters, girl. I get you at least 8 likes. Thank you very much. Have a great day for anyone in Australia. Good afternoon. Have a great afternoon. And I'll see you all Thursday or my Friday for our 4 weeks of Christmas where you have a chance to win a Christmas gift box if you're listening very careful to my clues. Okay, guys, happy reborning. I love you all. Bye. Mwah. Mwah.